Hello, welcome to the Seahawks video. We hope our video will give you a good example of what we do on a daily basis. Hope you enjoy our video.
In science, our teacher is Miss Gamboa. We just finished our solar system and clock unit. Also, we just finished a test about the solar system and clocks. It was really fun. Also, something cool we learned is the Earth moves at 1,000 miles per hour and we don't even notice.
In math, the teacher is Mr. Donahue. We are learning to add, subtract, and multiply fractions. Also, we are learning to draw models of multiplying fractions and add a lasso fraction, which is simplifying before we multiply.
In LA, our teacher is Mrs. Overmore. We do amplify and learn about Roald Dahl's Boys' Tales of Childhood. And we get 2 spelling packets and have spelling tests every 2 weeks on vocabulary. So for the moms and dads out there, we are also doing spelling and learning each week.
In social studies, our teacher is Mrs. Kuvalenka. We do U.S. map quizzes and just finished a big project about explorers from 1450 to 1600s. We have to find common themes and soon we'll start a project about colonies. Some kids thought that the explorers are greedy, curious, and heroic. Those are just some of the many themes people chose.
In Flex, our teachers are the Seahawks teachers. Some kids are in math and LA Flex. Some kids are in science and social studies Flex and have free choice. Like in our Flex, we do a video about what we do on a daily basis like this video. And another group is doing a newscast about things that are happening right now in real life. Also, there are 2 parts of Flex, one before lunch and one after lunch. Our Flex also changes every few months.
In life skills, you can get one of the 2 teachers, Miss MacArthur and Miss Oliver. We are learning things about cooking safety, and also we are cooking things like pizza and parfait. In human growth and development, we learn about female and male body parts. Also, we talked to Officer John about why you shouldn't do drugs or cigarettes.
PE, the teachers are Mr. Shepard and Mrs. Callahan. The last teacher is Mrs. Mabry. In PE class, we are doing basketball and adventure unit. We are learning how to dribble, do moves like a crossover behind the back and between the legs. On the other side of the gym, we are starting an adventure unit, and we just did trust falls, and now we are climbing.
In art, the teachers are Mrs. Zaccarelli or Mr. Bowman. We made mythological creatures and painted them with acrylic paints. And we also made papier-mâché hot air balloons. And in Mr. Bowman's class, we made papier-mâché masks.
In world language, our teacher is Mrs. Woods or Miss Letellier. We've just finished French and are now learning Spanish. We are learning Spanish-speaking countries and capitals, and we are learning Spanish alphabet. In 5th grade, we are learning both languages, and in 6th grade, we get to pick what language we are going to continue learning.
In Tech Ed, our teacher is Mr. Sprinklin. We are making bridges, and we are now making small truss bridges out of small pieces of wood and glue. At the end, you can test your bridge if you want to see how much it can hold.
In general music, our teacher is Miss Rensky and Mr. Daly. We're also doing the ukulele. We have learned 4 chords, which are C, A minor, F, and G. We also just did a song, and we're doing March Madness.
In band, the teacher is Mr. Daly. We play songs like number 32, Climbing Stairs, and just learned a new note. For example, for French horns, the new note is E flat. Mallet's new note is A flat. Also, we are doing the March Madness and band marches.
In choir, our teacher is Mrs. Rensky. She has us practice hard for our concerts, and sometimes we have a little fun playing games like Look It and Gimkit.
In orchestra, our teacher is Mrs. Wendland. We have learned 14 notes and are learning our first ever song called Legends of the Dark Mountain.
Hope you enjoyed!